Les accents, the French accent marks. The objectives of this video are to name the 5 French accent marks, explain how each accent mark affects pronunciation, and apply knowledge of these accent marks to pronounce vocabulary words correctly. There are 5 accent marks in French. We will study each of these individually to see how they affect the letter on which they appear. The 5 accent marks are accent aigu, accent grave, accent circonflexe, cédille, and tréma. Let's first study accent aigu. This accent looks like a line that slants up to the right on top of the letter. Accent aigu is only placed on the letter E. In the alphabet, the letter E sounds like E. However, accent aigu makes the E sound like A, similar to the sound in the English word day. We see this in the words café and génial. Let's look next at accent grave. Accent grave slants downward to the right. This one may appear on the letters E, A, or U, although it only changes the sound of the letter E. It makes the E sound like E, as in the English word egg, or like in the French words zèbre or problème. It does not affect the pronunciation of the other 2 letters, however, it may distinguish 2 words that sound exactly alike, like in the words où, the question word where, and ou, the word or. Next, let's look at accent circonflexe. This accent may appear on any vowel, however, it does not change the pronunciation of these vowels. These examples are pronounced like forêt and pat. The accent circonflexe often indicates that an S followed that letter in Latin. We can clearly see now that these words mean forest and paste. The next accent we'll study is the cédille. The cédille is only placed under the letter C. It indicates to pronounce the C like an S. We see that in the words garçon and leçon. Finally, we'll study the tréma. The tréma is placed over the letters E or I. It indicates to pronounce 2 consecutive vowels separately, like in the words Noël and naïf. Now, you should be able to name each of the 5 accent marks in French and explain how they affect pronunciation, if at all. Let's review. What is the name of this accent mark? Accent aigu. What does it do? It tells us to pronounce the E like A, similar to the English word day. What's the name of this one? Accent grave. It tells us to pronounce the E like E, as in egg. And this one? It's accent circonflexe. It may appear over any vowel, but it does not change the pronunciation. It indicates that an S followed that letter in Latin. What's this one called? The cédille. It tells us to pronounce the C like an S. Finally, what is this accent mark called? tréma. It tells us to pronounce two vowel sounds separately. Practice applying what you've learned by pronouncing each of these French words. Pause the video and take your time. Then press play to check your work. Here is how to pronounce these words. Number 1, cinéma. Number 2, bête. Number 3, glaçon. Number 4, maïs. Number 5, télévision. Number 6, rivière. Number 7, hôpital. Number 8, fièvre. Number 9, canoë. Number 10, élève. I hope this video helped you. Merci.